morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. It's Monday. How's everybody doing today? Good morning. Let me see. I did turn off subscribe. All right, so I got subscribers only back on, and I have all chat on. All right. Hey, guys. How's everybody doing today? It's Monday. Today was my kid's first day of high school, and I really don't know how I feel about it. Like, it's just like she's gotten so big and so independent, and I'm just like, oh, where's the time gone? Hey guys, look at all of you. Thank you so much for being here with me this morning. Man, I was looking to see if I could set up my stream to do what I wanted it to do, where you can donate stuff, and I don't know if you can do that mobily. So I may have to start setting my streams up at the house on the actual computer so that I could make it to where I could do it here. I don't know, we'll see. But I'm so excited. You guys are the best. I actually made 10,000 subscribers. Finally! It's felt like forever. It's like this game of just like you gain 2, you lose 10. You gain 1, you lose 4. You gain 5. Like, it's just like, oh my God. But we are all here because the little baby that was missing in California, San Bernardino, Yucaipa, Cabazon, I don't know what they call it officially because it's like there's so many different names for the area, but we all got to see it up close and personal with Dolly Vision being there on scene. And it is very hot, very desert-like, and so the baby was gone. According to the story of the parents, there was a mouth guard that was needed, which the story originally just didn't make sense to me, even before the person came in and supposedly knocked her out and took the baby. The game is, till 8 o'clock, and here it is 7 something, and she's going to get a mouth guard. I mean, did he break his? Did he lose it? Like, and then his mother's there, but she's the stepmother, so she goes. Thank you, Helena. And the dad didn't know that she had been gone for so long and then recognized what time it was and then calls her, but she never thinks to call the dad after the incident to say, hey, thank you, Rhonda. She never calls the dad, so she supposedly goes in the store looking for her baby. Where's my baby? Has anybody seen my baby? The dingo ate my baby. No, that's a different story. But and then she never calls the father. And so they have been holed up in the home after they tossed out the story to us. And we never really even got... Thank you, Vincent. It's been so difficult. You don't even know. But we never even got a timeline or a date of when this baby was last seen. Like, when is the last time anybody has seen this child? Thank you, Misunderstood. Actually, it's almost as if, like, nobody around these people... Hey, Rachel. Thank you, Helena. Thank you so much. But it's like nobody around these people has cared enough for this baby to even recognize of it being gone. Like, how do you not? I mean, I love babies, okay? I've always wanted a baby. I ended up with my own baby. I had, and I've told this before several times. I had a chromosomal thing where they say I was too close to Chernobyl and my chromosomes, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I had like a 17% chance of having a regular kid. I had one. I'm blessed. I'm so thankful. And, but I've always loved babies. I babysat children when I was like 11, 12. And so for me, I could not imagine somebody harming a baby. And so also, as somebody that could hardly have kids, I feel as though it's like a gift. You have a baby, it's a gift from God. Like, you shouldn't take it so, like, as if it's just something that's just, oh, whatever, we had a baby, you know. Like, I love babies. I've just always absolutely been drawn, and it's the fact that they're so helpless. They depend on you to care for them. And you just, but then you've got all these people in your life. A baby never needs to spank at anyone. Exactly, right? I mean, it's a baby. Did this baby ever go to the doctor ever? Did the baby get born at home? I mean, like, and where's her family? Like, I know I've mentioned my mother a lot. I love my mother. We have a very tumultuous relationship at times. She means well. But you know, she's always, you know, why are you so fat? What you've been eating? You know, like that type of thing. But if for whatever reason, my mother did not see my baby for, you know, more than a day. Like, if she's seen me one time and I didn't have the baby, she would be like, where is baby? And I'm, you know, oh, I left her with her dad, or, you know, I left her with, grandma, which those are really the two acceptable options when it came to my child and my mother in my circumstance. My mother would be like, where you leave the baby? What's wrong with you? Why do you leave baby? You know? So to me, it's like, these people had nobody in their life, no family member, nobody that are like into this baby, or the fact that they have a baby. Like, you're not questioning these people. Or like, let's say they were at the game and she told people, oh, the baby's in the car, you know, not vaccinated, whatever, which, you're outside, not being vaccinated, and you're outside. Like, that shouldn't, I mean, it's good to be precautious and whatever, but at the same time, it's like, you're outside. I think you'll be okay as long as the baby doesn't have severe health issues or is not immune compromised, which according to them, they were so adamant in saying that the baby was healthy. And so, you know what? To me, that translated to me that this baby was not, in fact, healthy, and that it might have caused issues within the mix. Like, if Jake Haro had a temper and reacted when babies cry too much, or had issues with babies in the past, and now you've got this baby that possibly could have some extra needs, I could totally see him being bothered by the fact he had to care for a child with special needs. And so for him to come out and say, oh, the baby was happy and healthy, well, sir, you can say that all day long, but the proof that we see in front of us speaks otherwise. Thank you. Misunderstood. You're the best. Thank you so much. And this is the highlight of my day. No birth record. That's just sus from the jump. Right. And see, you know what? And this is why I actually stood up for Ryan Upchurch. There was actually no birth record I could find for Kylie either. And I always thought that's what he was talking about when he kept saying, like, he couldn't figure out if Kylie Rodney was real because there was no birth record. There's actually no death record while it was occurring, but sometimes it takes time. And I would never go as far as to say, like, oh my God, well, do they even exist? Because there's so many different scenarios that could happen to where, you know, you could have an at-home birth. You could have, you know, somehow, you know, maybe you don't see it because there's a different spelling of the name, or, you know, but the thing is also is the baby was born in December. December, January, June, July. That would mean that the baby was 7 months in July. So, like, do they even know how old this baby was? Was the baby missing since the baby was 7 months? So, like, I still can't get over the fact that, like, they have family members and none of the family members are like, yeah, I saw the baby yesterday, or yeah, I saw the baby a week ago. Nobody. No, they just all just let these people just, and then his sister, she had the audacity to go live and try to paint them out as being great parents. And I'm thinking, like, ma'am, excuse me. I've heard 7 months and 9 months. Well, the baby was, the baby's birthday was in December. His sister went on Facebook. Right. I think it was a home birth. Okay. Thank you. So yeah, last week I had I had a rough week, and I just wanted to thank Misunderstood for making my day. This literally was the highlight of my day. When I got home on Friday, I had a package on the steps, and this is a lava pen, and this lava pen has scented ink. I absolutely love it. I cannot wait. I pulled out my little notebook because I had written a little bit of notes in here, but I mainly wanted to show you guys my lava pen. I mean, this is the highlight of my day, and I'm very, very easily amused. I literally just, and I mean, look at it. Look at it. I love the little mystery gift so much. It's so cute. Thank you so much. But I didn't mean to get distracted. I just wanted to tell her thank you. And I cannot wait to go in here and write with this. I would have never bought this for myself. It's so expensive. It's like $20, but there was 5 of them. And they had, not only is it like a scented ink, but it's like a fancy scented, like, I don't know what color this one is, but the green, I just remember because it's like eucalyptus and spearmint or something. I'm like, wow, that's like high-end fancy stuff right here. But you guys are awesome. I'm so excited. I can't wait to be able to start doing lives where I could do like donation streams so that you guys don't have to super chat me. We could just donate to an organization that we're all into. Hopefully I can set that up somehow. I just got the notification from YouTube that I hit 10,000. It told me congratulations. I was like, well, thank you. But let's see what you guys are saying. At the funeral a few weeks ago, there was a woman heard on video asking where the baby is. I couldn't hear what Rebecca said. Oh, wow. You seem less stressed this morning. I am. It's, you know, thank you. I actually got these for Dolly for his birthday, but I got another pair. So I actually showed him what I got, and I said that I might keep these for me, and he said to keep them because it was my birthday too. But he'll probably be wearing these more than me. I think it fits his face better. My aviators like this are actually my favorite. I quit my job for a new one. Okay, Clifford Red. Good job. Good for you, I think. So yeah, basically we just kind of recap the story. We recap what we know. And so for yesterday, and I'm sorry for anybody that misunderstood my post that I posted yesterday. I'm going to explain it just in case, because I don't really want to offend anybody. I never really set out on my daily to go and offend people for no reason. But I guess of course I'm partial and I'm biased. But for me, Dolly always gets like a really bad, everybody kind of like drags him when he makes a mistake. And of course he's human, he makes mistakes. And my post was not necessarily saying like, oh, we're better than all of you. Like, and I didn't really want it to sound that way. And so when I started seeing comments and it kind of was being relayed that way, I just really wanted to make it more, I wanted to make sure that everybody thought what? I wanted to make sure everybody understood what I was thinking, basically. The reason that I started out with he stayed silent, because I just wanted to make people aware that he's not the only one that always makes mistakes, or he's not the only one that just runs with the crowd. Like, there's times where he's able to hold back and not be, you know, first, because that's what it's all about, really. And I've fallen to that whole thing. I've fallen into the game and hype and just been like, oh my God, we found this first. Let's go live. Let's go live. And sometimes it's more important to try to double check, triple check. And then people were commenting under the post to say, you know, well, what was I just going to say? I read a chat and then completely got thrown off. Some people were commenting under the post to say like, oh, that's why I only listen to Dolly. Well, that's not it either. As an individual human being, you need to train yourself to double check, triple check, quadruple check, and then check again. Anything anybody says to you. The reporters just need to remember to state the reports are unconfirmed. Amen. Exactly. That's exactly it. And so even if you pause before you hit the go live button and think to yourself, okay, well, here these people are. Clearly, they're here looking for a body. So, therefore, they may have been shown where the body is. And therefore, that's all it is, you know? It's just, and everybody thinks I'm a buzzkill on Dolly's channel. Well, some of them. And think that I'm like too, like he goes on a tangent and then I try to help correct him. And everybody's like, oh my God, you know, like, and I say everybody, but, you know, just a handful of people. For me, it's like, I feel that it's very important if you're going to have a giant platform with several hundreds of thousands of people that may or may not hear you at some point in time. I feel that it's important to try your best to do what you can to spread actual fact information. And I don't believe in this whole like my truth, let me hear your truth. It's the truth. The truth is the truth. And so I'm thinking, you know, you got to really just make sure that if you're listening to some gossip, or if you're speculating, or if you're debating back and forth on things you may think happened, it's just important to state, you know, hey, this is what we believe is happening. Hey, this is what we were told by, you know, spectators. Or, hey, this is what we're debating and thinking might possibly have happened. Like I just did it a minute ago. I told myself, you know, the theory of the baby possibly having some special needs, because he made a point to point out, well, the baby was healthy. So to me, in my mind, I'm thinking maybe the baby wasn't so healthy, and maybe that's what made him not love the baby as much. Because, you know, a baby that's not 100% healthy is not necessarily an extra burden, but it's got a lot more to do. You've got to do a lot more to fully take care of a baby that's not all the way healthy. I'm guilty of this. Second I heard it was in your DMs. I'm not sure what you're saying right there, but okay. And so I just think it's important just to make sure that we clarify. And I know it's not, you know, a huge deal. It's just whenever we hear something, it's not really, it shouldn't be the goal to get it there first. It should be the goal to fully fact check it. Because, I mean, this case is so emotionally charged that, I mean, everybody that thought this baby was alive had their hopes let down. I just hate it. I don't know. I feel sad because it's like we didn't find the baby. Did he lead them to the right place? Did he show them a place that he fully lied about, with the conditions being how they are? Did they... I mean, it could have been anything. He could have shown him a spot that didn't have anything to do with anything at all. Because, you know, they'll tell him stuff like, hey, if you show us where the baby is, we'll give you leniency. Thank you, Laura. These are brand new. I actually got these for Dolly. And then I decided to wear them. That's probably bad. I probably shouldn't wear birthday gifts that I got for him. Jake was beating on his other babies, so it wasn't just frustration or stress with a disabled baby. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're very right. And, you know, if he did it to others, you know, it's more likely he's going to do it to the new ones, to the, you know, he just seems that he's got anger issues with babies. So why keep having babies? That's what I really don't understand. Like, why keep having babies? There's people that can't have kids, that would absolutely love to have kids, and they can't. And so for me, it's just like, it's irresponsible for you to keep having babies when you clearly can't keep the babies you've had. May have been a tactic with law enforcement. They actually took him to that location in hopes he'd say, no, not here. As in Rebecca was talking and telling. Yeah, but if Rebecca was talking and telling and they took him there because supposedly of something Rebecca had said, and it had nothing to do with nothing, he would just be there, not necessarily even bothered by the fact that they were there. And somebody mentioned that, I was listening to a channel, and somebody mentioned that, you know, well, what if they're doing that so the Rebecca gets scared? But then again, if it's not a spot where the baby actually was or may be, then why would she get scared? She would probably look at that and think like, okay, this idiot is showing them some random spot that doesn't mean nothing to do with nothing. So I don't know. I don't know what to think, but possibly they may be out there again today looking for more possible remains. Look, did you see that? I always have stuff flying around me in video. It's weird. I don't know why. It's super weird. I wonder why. Maybe evidence there. Maybe him leading them. Most of the time when that happens, it's the person is leading them to where the baby is. It's extra fast of him to do that. But I can just tell you, they're going to say, hey, you guys, we'll give you leniency if you tell us where the baby is. So, you know, the person's like, okay, well, I'll tell you, get on Highway 90 and then turn right. And, you know, so then they go there. But there could be several different things. He could have his markers off. He could be off by a block or something. I mean, it could be different reasons why they didn't technically find remains. But so now they may go back out there and look again today. Have you ever seen this happen with no child found? I have. Misty Crossland, and this is what I referred to last night somewhere. I think when I was on Truth Panel, or maybe I was just chatting with people. What I've witnessed, and it's actually been a handful of times, but the one that I can remember the most, there's a case where a little girl, Haley Cummings, she was 5 years old, and she was being babysat by her dad's girlfriend, Misty Cummings. Her dad, Crawford, what the heck was his name? Tommy Crawford. He had left the baby and her brother with the care of Misty Crossland. She was the babysitter / dad's girlfriend. She was young. It was like she was 16 or something. It was weird. And so they never found Haley. And this beautiful child just missing in the middle of the night. She calls the police. She calls the dad, tells them somebody came in and took the baby, or she woke up and she wasn't in the bed. Ronald Cummings, thank you. And there were several instances where I recall that Misty had taken the police to show them allegedly where this baby was, and they never found the baby. So, like, I've seen it happen before. And I know that's not the only circumstance that where it had happened, but that's the one that I can remember most. Yeah, that's the one that I can remember most is Misty Crossland. She definitely showed remains supposedly being at several sites. And they never found the baby. They still didn't find the baby. I don't think they fully know. And that's what I hate about these cases. Joe Clyde Daniels took the Ellie on field trips. Yeah, that's what I mean. There are several times where that actually has happened. And it's just, sometimes they you know, they want to just get out for the day. But that's usually when they're in for a little bit longer than where Jake has been in, just for like 2 days. So it's strange that he would take them somewhere and just to be a flat out lie, especially when he has lawyer representation. So, I mean, I don't know. It could be the fact that that was where they left the baby, and then the wildlife got to the baby's remains, which, oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Haley was the same time as Casey Anthony. Yeah, something like that it was. I got really, her cousin did it. See, I didn't know. I mean, she blamed the cousin for a long time in the very beginning, but I thought for some reason that I didn't fully believe that. Like, because who... I love that little box. But, like, who has family members that unalive and hurt children? I just don't get it. It's just like, makes me sick. I love that little mystery box. Have a great day at work. I hope the vehicle stays on the road and out of your building today. Pray for me today. I feel like they're not going to have air conditioning set up yet because the building flew into the side of the car flew into the side of the building. Okay, guys, on Friday, I was so busy trying to keep up with Dolly Vision and making sure that he was okay and he was, you know, fed up-to-date news and all this other stuff, which I always do. And then he's like, trying to keep up with him is literally like trying to herd goats that are half slow, half toddlerish, and then they faint. It's just like, oh my God. And when he gets an idea to go do something, he's going to do it. And it's like, okay, well, wait, you forgot this, or wait, you forgot that. And it's just like, but yeah, so I was trying to keep up with him, and it was making me anxious a little bit Not to mention that the whole thing just got thrown on me. Like, it was literally 2 hours that he's like, all right, I'm going. And then he left. So, like, I'm on high alert sitting at my desk at work. And all of a sudden you hear this loud bang. And I'm like, okay, what was that? And you start seeing smoke in the windows on the side of the building. And I'm like, holy shit. So then we all run out the back door to see what the hell. Because it sounded like somebody literally, like, collided into the whole building. Well, thankfully, there was an air conditioning unit they smashed into. Yeah, he's very tired, and that's what I mean. He always goes full force into anything he gets his mind set to do, and he's like gonna do it 150 million%, but then when he's like done, he's like dead ass exhausted, and I hate that. I feel like I'm not his mama, so he'll be okay. He's resting. And so this building is intact, but the air conditioning unit is not. After the wreck, the fire comes in, and they're like, we're gonna have to red tag this meter. And I'm like, what do you mean? And he's like, yeah, we can't use this air conditioner, and you guys are gonna have to be without air conditioning now. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, they need extra jail time for taking out the AC. Right, I mean, it's like 100 degrees, muggy hot, swamp donkey balls, like sweaty hot. I cannot stand. And I'm like telling the manager, like, you know, this is not gonna work out for me. Like, I cannot work when it's this fucking hot in here. And he just looking at me like, well, you're gonna have to do. And I'm sitting there like, okay. So that's why I was saying I had such a bad day, because that always ruins my day. I hate being hot. I personally, I take being hot and associate it with being anxious, because for whatever reason, that's the first thing that happens when I have really bad anxiety attacks, is that, like, which I haven't had in a really long time, so I'm not going to speak that into existence, but I literally just, I can't stand being hot. I always feel like I'm instantly just going to die. And here's my other lava pens. I'm going to get ready to get out of here, you guys. I just wanted to kind of close out, and, you know, I'm always laughing at the grandmas in this chat telling him to drink his water. Yeah. You look so pretty. Just wanted to say thank you. I've made Dolly so happy since you came into his life. Haven't been watching. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope your health is better. We'll keep you in our thoughts. I'm sorry you're sick. And thank you. Thank you for saying that. Extra antiperspirant today. You damn straight. Oh, and you know, I brought... No, I got to show you these one more time. But I brought, hold on. Oh, please. I got this on Temu. So it's, God knows how it's going to work. But I literally got this from my desk. And if they say anything, we're just going to have to full out have a brawl. Like, we're going to have to throw hands. But yeah. Oh, and the pens came from Misunderstood, and they were from Amazon. I put them on a wish list. I didn't even know these exist, but it's like a lava scented pen. And I love pens, but these are just extra. Like, I cannot wait. I'm going to go in here and, like, write everything down. PJ, I sent Dolly a super chat for 100 while he was in Cali to take you up for your birthday. Make sure he takes you out. Thank you so much. Oh, he will. He spoils me rotten. He definitely will. Thank you. Please pray for my sister, Vicky. She's getting a very serious neck and spine surgery this morning. Well, definitely we will pray for your sister, Vicky. That is definitely scary. All right, guys, I gotta run. Thank you so much for being with me every morning. You guys are the best. And, yep. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Make sure you're kind to somebody in customer service today. Please and thank you. Bye, so cool.